lullaby, twilight of vow, harvest moonlight, seen in a forever infinite lullaby in the form of a rhyme. If anyone asks you how the perfect satisfaction of all sexual wine will look, lift your face and say, like this, when someone mentions the gracefulness of the night sky, climb up on the roof and dance and say, like this. If anyone wants to know what spirit is, or what God's fragrance means, lean your head toward him and her, or her. Keep your face there close, like this, when someone quotes the old poetic image about clouds gradually uncovering the moon, slowly loosen knot by knot the strings of your robe, like this. If only anyone wonders how Jesus raised the dead, if anyone wonders how Jesus raised the dead, don't try to explain the miracle. Kiss me on the lips, like this, like this. When someone asks what it means to die for love, point here. Someone asks how tall I am, frown and measure with your fingers space between the creases on your forehead. This tall, the soul sometimes leaves the body, but returns when someone doesn't believe that. Go back into my house like this when lovers moan. You're telling our story like this. I am a sky where spirits live, staring into the deepening blue, while the breeze says a secret like this. When someone asks what there is to do, light the candle in his hand like this. How did Joseph's scent come to Jacob? Hugh, how did Jacob's sight return? Hugh, a little wind cleans the eyes like this. When Shaven comes back from Tabriz, he'll put just his head around the edge of the door to surprise us like this. The essential remind love is the water of life, every other than love. For the most beautiful God, though it be sugar eaten. What is agony of the spirit to advance toward death without ceasing hold of the water of life, a moment of happiness. You and I sit on the veranda, apparently two, but one in soul, you and I, we feel the flowing water of life here. You and I, with the garden's beauty, and the birds sing and the stars will be watching us, and we will show them what it is to be a thin crescent moon. You and I, unselfed, will be together indifferent to idle speculation. You and I, the parrots of heaven, will be cracking sugar as we laugh together. You and I, and one from upon this earth, and another from a timeless, sweet land. Oh, lovers, it is time to set out from the world. I hear the drum in my soul's ear, coming from the depths of the stars. Our camel driver is at work. The caravan is being readied. He asks that we forgive him for the disturbance he has caused. He asks why we travelers are asleep. Everywhere but murmur of departure. The stars like candles thrust at us from behind blue veils, and as if to make the invisible plain, a wondrous people have come forth all through eternity. Beauty unveils his exquisite form in his solitude, in the solitude of nothingness. He holds a mirror to his face and beholds his own beauty. He is knower and the known, the seer and the seen. No eye but his own has ever looked upon the universe. His ever quality finds an expression. Eternity becomes verdant field of time and space. Love, the life-giving garden of this world. Every branch and leaf and fruit reveals an aspect of hers perfection. A cypress give hint of his majesty. The rose gives tidings of his beauty. Whenever beauty looks, love is also there. Whenever beauty shows a rosy cheek, love lights her fire from that flame. When beauty dwells in the dark folds of night, love comes and finds a heart entangled in tresses. Beauty and love are as body and soul. Beauty is the mind, love is the diamond. They have together since the beginning of time, side by side, step by step. I swear, since seeing your face, the whole world is fraud and fantasy. The garden is bewildered as to what is leaf or blossom that the traced, distracted birds can't distinguish the bird's seed from the snare. house of love with no limits of presence, more beautiful than Venus or the moon, a beauty whose image fills the mirror of the heart. Let go of your worries and be completely clear-hearted, like the face of a mirror that contains no images. If you want a clear mirror, behold yourself and see the shameless truth which the mirror reflects. If metal can't be polished to a mirror like finish, what polish it might be the mirror, might the mirror or heart require between the mirror and the heart is the single difference. The heart conceals secrets while the mirror does not. This is love, to fly toward a secret sky, to cause 100 veils to fall each moment. First to let go of life, live in the end, to take a step without feet, to regard this world as invisible, as to disregard what appears to be the self. The self, heart, I said, what a gift it has been to enter the circle of lovers, to see beyond seeing itself, to reach and feel within the breast. Love is reckless, not reason. Reason seeks a profit. Love comes unstrung, consuming herself, unabashed. Yet in the midst of suffering, love proceeds like a milestone at surface and straightforward, having died of self-interest. She risks everything and asks for nothing. Love gives away every gift God bestows. Without cause, God gave us being. Without cause, back, give it back again. I am a sculpture, a molder of form. In every moment I shape and I don't, but then in front of you I melt them down. I can rouse 100 forms and fill them with spirit. When I look into your face, my soul spills into yours and is blended because my soul has absorbed your fragrance. I cherish it. Every drop of blood I spill informs the earth. I merge with my beloved. When I participate in love in this house of mud and water, my heart has fallen to ruins. Enter this house, my love, or let me leave. Passion makes the old medicine anew. A passion lops off the bottle of weariness. Passion is the elixir that renews. How can there be weariness when passion is present? Oh, don't sigh heavenly from fatigue. Seek passion, seek passion, seek passion. Thy beauty of the heart, and love is the lasting beauty. Its lips gives to drink of the waters of life. Truly, it is the water that which pours, and then who drinks. All three become one. Then, when your talisman is shattered, that oneness you can't know by reason. And I am only the house of your beloved, not thy beloved herself. True love is for the treasure, and not for the coffer that contains it. The real beloved is that one who is unique, who is your beginning and your end. When you find that one, you'll no longer expect anything else. That is both the manifest and the mystery. That one is the Lord of States, a field independent, a none. A month and year are slaves to that moon, who he bids the state. It does he has bidden. When that one walls, wills, bodies become spirit. The springtime of lovers have come, that this dust bowl may become a garden. A proclamation of heaven has come, that the bird of the soul may rise in flight. The sea becomes full of pearls. The salt marsh becomes sweet as a call for. The stone becomes a ruby from the mine. The body becomes holy soul. The intellectual is always showing off. The warrior is always getting lost. The intellectual runs away, afraid of drowning. The whole busyness of love from above. Is it to drown in the sea? Intellectuals plan their repose. Lovers are ashamed to rest. The lover is always alone, ever surrounded by people like water and oil. He remains apart. The man who goes to the trouble of giving advice to a lover and get nothing, he's mocked by passion. Love is like musk, it attracts attention. Love is a tree, and the lovers are its shade. The way it goes today, love has nothing to do with the five senses and the six directions. Its goal is only to experience the attraction, exerted by the beloved. Afterwards, perhaps permission will come from God. The secrets that ought to be told with an eloquence near to the understanding that these subtle confusion illusions. A secret is partner with none but the knower of the secret and the skeptic's ear. The secret is no secret at all. When the rose is gone and the garden faded, you will no longer hear the nightingale's song. The beloved is all, the lover just a dale. The beloved is living, the lover a dead thing. If love withholds its strengthening care, the lover is left like a bird without care. The lover is left like a bird without wings. How will I be awake and aware? And the light of the beloved is absent. Love wills that this word be brought forth, because I can't not sleep. I make music at night. I am troubled by the one whose face he has the color of spring flowers. I have neither sleep nor patience, neither good God reputation nor disgrace. 1,000 robes of wisdom are gone. All my manners have moved 1,000 miles away. The heart and the mind are left angry with each other. The stars and the moon are envious of each other. Because of this alienation, the physical universe is getting tighter and tighter. The moon says, how long will I remain suspended without a sun, without love's jewels inside of me? Let the bazaar of my existence be destroyed stone by stone. I love you who have been called by 1,000 names, you who know how to pour the wine into the chalice of the body, you who give culture to 1,000 cultures, you who are faceless but have 1,000 faces. Oh, love, you who shape the faces of Turks, Europeans, and Zazzy Bears, give me a glass from your bottle, or a handful of beer from your branch. Remove the cork once more. The wheel see 1,000 chiefs prostrate themselves in a circle of ecstatic troubadours will play. Then the attic will be breed of crate. Then it will be resurrected and stand in awe till judgment day. Those who don't feel this love pulling them like a river. Those who don't drink dawn like a cup of spring water, or take in sunset like supper. Those who don't want to change. This love is beyond the study of theology, that old trickery and hypocrisy. You want to improve your mind that way. I've given up on my brain. I've torn the cloth to shreds and thrown it away. If you're not completely naked, wrap your beautiful robe of words around you. A lifetime without love is of no account. Love is the water of life. Drink it down with heart and soul. Last night you left me and slept your own deep sleep. Tonight you turn and turn. I say, you and I will be together till the universe dissolves. You mumble back things you thought of when you were drunk. He said, who is at my door? I said, your humble servant. He said, what business do you have? I said, to greet you, oh Lord. He said, how long will your journey move on? I said, until you stop me. He said, how long will you boil in the fire? I said, until I am pure. This is my oath of love. For the sake of love, I gave up wealth and position. He said, you have pleaded your case, but you have no witness. I said, my tears aren't my witness. The pallor of my face is my proof. He said, your witness has no credibility. Your eyes are too wet to see. I said, by the splendor of your justice, my eyes are clear and faultless. He said, what do you seek? I said, to have you as my constant friend. He said, what do you want from me? I said, your abundant grace. He said, who was your companion on the journey? I said, the thought of you, O King. He said, what called you here? I said, the fragrance of your wine. He said, what brings you the most fulfillment? I said, the company of the emperor. He said, what do you find there? I said, 100 miracles. He said, why is the palace deserted? I said, they are all fear of the thief. He said, who is the thief? I said, the one who keeps me from you. He said, where is their safety? I said, in service and renunciation. He said, what is there to renounce? I said, the hope of salvation. He said, where is there calamity? He said, in the presence of your love. He said, how do you benefit from this life? He said, I keep it true to yourself. How it is time for silence. If I told you about true essence, you would fly from yourself and be gone. Neither door nor roof could hold you back. Don't go anywhere without me. Let nothing happen in the sky apart from me, or on the ground in this world or that world without my being. And it's happening. Vision, see nothing. I don't see language, say nothing. The way the night knows itself with the moon. Be that with me, be the rose near to the form that I am. I want to feel myself in you when you taste flood food in the arc of your mallet. When you work, when your friends visit, when you go up on the roof by yourself at night. There's nothing worse than to walk out along the street without you. I don't know where I'm going. You're a road, heaven, no word of roads, more than the math, more than love. Rap. I go inside of my head. He echoes begin again and again, all over this great planet we live, appearing our thoughts and love to give with our hearts as lanterns so bright, right in with hearts into a summer night. A pen there, then of beauty, of nature's fine beauty. Quietly we are, world muses on duty, graciously form of happiness and sorrow, moonlight and dreams on which to borrow. A hug from me, now close your eyes. Tomorrow's both a gift and a surprise. Up above the moon shines brightly, starlight touches earth so lightly, passions tease and politely, midnight whispers, carpet nocturne, blowing soft the summer breezes through her hair as nighttime pleases, and the moonlight softly teases. Voices urge and cape nocturne, standing close, our bodies facing, hand in hand, our fingers lacing, gentle touches hearts are racing, lawn and begging, a carpet nocturne. Wonder where her thoughts are leading. Do my eyes reveal my pleading? Will she with her voice conceit and whisper softly, carpet nocturne. I love walking at midnight as moonlight shadows dance on the inky blue ocean and watch as they sparkle and shimmer like tiny stars, pyrotin gracefully like prima ballerinas with the ocean as their stage and rage beneath my love, for I breathe for you. This road through cyan skies and the oceans bathe in blue. Speak my love for lovely, listen for you. The vivacious, vivid voices of a sensuous spew. I dream, my love, I only dream of you. Lavish green meadows in the morning dew. Sing, my love, for I symphonically sing for you with angelic ambience within heaven's view. Cry, my love, for I am calamitously cry for you. Like criminal layers of our binding brew. Dance, my love, so I may dance with you in melodic moonlight that I may woo. I love my love, so I may love with you through echoing eternity just for two. The soft lights with warm winds, pirating in time, whispering his music so softly, perfectly in rhyme. Heart searching, ever searching for love's sweet caress. A wish and ever hoping to so tenderly possess. Moonlight in concert reflecting its bliss. Starlight's twinkle, apprentice first kiss. Heart searching, ever searching for love's sweet caress. Wishing, ever hoping to so tenderly possess. The concert of summer called gently your name. Softly by this music into my life you came. Heart searching, ever searching for love's sweet caress. Wishing, ever hoping to so tenderly possess. A dance with the moonlight, there's a glisten to the air. Fluffy flakes of goodness filter here and there. A soft and peaceful feeling. Your hand touches mine, captured by the beauty. Two souls just lost in time. There are roses in the window. I'll choose a few for you. Appearing fresh as day break, and a pleasure flowing through. My gaze is with the stare. The stars shine. A glance of wonder cast your eye. I tilt your head and kiss you. Releasing feelings trapped inside. Rhyme after rhyme. brilliant beams of sunlight cascade to orange aura marmalade, enhancing love, while bloom anew beneath cream skies of patent blue, a sprinkling words sweet as dawn's dew. Two turtle doves and wings which coo, fond melodies caress adieu, and magic moments rad as vows, frolicked in fields of heaven's hue. Vague hearts faded to vapor's view, silver stars shed tears parade, enchanted moonlight masquerade. A romance dwells in moving waters, cerulean lake lapping the shore, moonlight cast across the waves as the sea sings of passions on more, kayaking on the rushing river in twilight soft as silhouette. Feel the droplets up from Niagara, lovers kiss near romantic falls. Lift your eyes and gaze upon this flower who worships you with her heart on display. A bud on trails twined in your tower now opens her fragile bloom for you today. If you would pluck me from my vine tonight, it would bring blush to petals crimson red with joy if my fragrance and pale moonlight give cause for you to place me on your bed. And 'tis there I shall wither until my death, content to die, pillowed so near to you, lingering in desire of your next breath. More thirsty am I for love than for dew. Dream of the flower who for love has died. Life surrendered for a night at your side, rhyme after rhyme, so slowly dancing in time's chilling solitude, bewildering the shadows and love's diary. Desolately she stares as hope's unwavering beacon. A trespassing moonlight, I envy's touch on you, and light your candle. And let the moon watch from the sky. 1,000 moons birth and our love into the twilight of night. Fallen bewildered reflections blown within clouds from a great question turn the tides. Passing wind whispers voices of one soul from mirrored images. Whispering currents speak through the ocean's wave below. Far away, destiny cries. Let the seagulls echo through time. The caves unwrap, luster hat between the shells, sing them melodies. Footprints will remain, always salted love versus hate struggles. Each takes a step forward silently. The bells chime. Moonlight, midnight, under a chandelier of roses, forever dances within a misted moonlight. A melon moon rising, akin to the rising sun, in contrast to the lapis sky. Enchanting lovers strolling hand in hand on shore. Moonlight coruscates on sea. Desperate my heart when I long for you. In unknown realms, remembering your face as timeless tears fall. Emotions are blue from days and nights of love's fleet and embrace. My heart will forever wander alone, tightly tethered to a lie that has gone, taken in the night with nary moan. Only the quiet of death's a breaking bond to find your beauty floating among the stars. Within with my dreams, remember which came in moonlight when we danced with strings from Spanish guitars and cradled in arms of lovers' delight. Silence is haunted with empty despair. No room to love again, nothing to share. We were vibrant once, but it seems the sun has taken its toll. Slowly wrinkles and cracks have appeared. Our once glowing skin has perceptibly faded. I am now a fan of the moon. It allows us to maintain the illusion of youth. I prefer its more subtle glow. As it washes over our bodies, passion is our elixir, for our spirits have not faded. Our desire is the fountain of youth for my forever bride. Mask this man, thankful for each and every time you leave me breathless. Love in the moonlight, rhinestone-studded midnight, rhinestone-studded midnight. Love in the moonlight weaves magic thread under silver moonlight. Hearts to love are led, burning passions unchained. We fuse with the sky, frenzied, fulfilled, undrained. In love's heat we lie, blazing, dazzling, sizzling. flames of love burns bright, sighing softly, fizzle and gently love's delight. Under silver moonlight, hearts to love are led, rhinestone studded, midnight weaves its tragic thread. Just a peek inside my window, there's a touch I let you be, a place where with good intentions come on and set me free. You're the warmth upon my pillow, the mist held near my cheek, my moments brought in, but ever after. You're the only angel that I seek. There's a candle on the mantle, burning bright so we can see the other side of my moonlight, where your flickers dance for me. The lament of a summer breeze is heard to make the glided leaves of autumn sigh, and after months without a single word, hope lost its wings and can no longer fly. Shadows form silhouettes in the moonlight, teetering wishes and prayers to a dream, and grieving her lover she cries at night, as loneliness feels a silent scream. She remembers the sweet taste of his kiss, and the way he left her feeling fulfilled. He swore he'd spit daily without a miss. When those letters stopped, she knew he was killed. She never questioned why he'd gone to war, for he felt freedom was worth dying for. Rhyme up door, sent on the beach in the dark of the night. Anticipation counts every heartbeat, and then waves wash ashore in the moonlight. I laugh as the tide tickles my bare feet. I had you promise that you'd meet me here under starlit skies for our rendezvous vows. A love's more real than lust and braver than fear. It intoxicates and overwhelms you when you fall in love. You do silly things. It's the elixir of eternal youth, a feeling fledged in dreams. Love lends hope, wings tethered to your soul and anchored to truth. When fantasy and reality meld, a life so splendorous is unparalleled. Moonlight shadows glisten with sparkling diamonds on lapping waves which wash over our top toes as we stroll but barefooted along the shore of a deserted beach. How I love evening walks with you in the moonlight. My voice was mute like featherless songbirds without vocal cords to sing dot and tunes. A sleeping spirit yearned for amorous words, composing twin flames to ignite from fumes. Glance for her eyes, and embers kindle bright like gold moonlight, kissing indigo waves. Symphotic stars formed in a lonely night as we sang among galactic airwaves. Her touch is a clutch of butterflies. Her lips kiss the ballads with boundless verse. Without her, I can feel my heart capsize in sickness and in health. She is my nurse. Her name remains on the tip of my tongue as her love completes lyrics once unsung. Turbulent and impervious, obsidian, lifeless world clouds God's compassionate, betrothed, faithful prayer, family, moonlight, joy, heaven's awestruck love, elation, aquamarine wave spirits, not hot desire, beyond passion, a lilac, crescent sky, petals, a life bliss, vows, hope, peace, freedom, melody, azure northern lights, winds kiss calm stars from afar. Within this heart, love born, once beloved, now scorned, fills each little crevice. Life seems out of service. Bitter cold turns the wind, dark sets his pains to send. Alas, loneliness reaps broken shards into heaps. White moonlight will not shine on these blues. I do, and I now dine, and the ashes seem endless. Here I am, now friendless, dark on the soul assails. Nobody hears my wails, and the chasm I soft weep, so cold, dark and deep. Within this heart, love born, once beloved, now scorned. Whoa, a love, a sloth of love, serenade, a moonlight, a snowball chance, and a dream. Buffalo riders playing rodeo, a lover's touch in spring, petrified on time, absent friends on the reef of time. And it is pure moonlight shining down on the sea. It is a vibrant rainbow after a dark thunderstorm. It is seeing fully blown flowers when you're having a bad day away. It is waking up to the bluebirds singing gracefully at your window. It is when you first realize what love is. It is tis twixt that is remembering your first kiss after a breakup. It is when you stop and realize all your incredible surroundings. It is your beauty, infinity, times infinity, forever infinity.